You are going to marry the person you love, but before that, you should know that the journey of love is full of discoveries and emotional depths that often go unnoticed. The angels whisper to you that the first step towards this union is self-discovery. Have you ever stopped to reflect on what you truly know about the person you love? It's not just about knowing their preferences or past stories, but about diving into the nuances that make up their essence. Imagine yourself in a moment of introspection, surrounded by a soft light, where the angels are around you, guiding your thoughts. They want you to seek not only the surface, but to explore what is hidden beneath the skin. What are this person's dreams and fears? What traumas may still be echoing in their heart? This deep knowledge could be the key to a truly meaningful relationship. Sometimes, you may feel so engulfed by passion that the little quirks that fascinate you can overshadow the more essential aspects. True love requires surrender, but also understanding. Have you allowed yourself to know the person beyond appearances? The angels are here to remind you that vulnerability is a strength, and by opening your heart, you also invite the loved one to do the same. As the angels whisper gentle advice, think about how you can connect more deeply. How about asking questions that go beyond the trivial? How about creating a safe space where both can share their stories, fears, and hopes? This exchange of vulnerabilities can be a bridge that will lead to a stronger and more intimate love. Now reflect. What do you truly know about the person you love? What are the secrets that have not yet been revealed? Allow yourself to explore these questions, as they may open doors you didn't even know existed. And so, as you prepare for this journey of self-discovery, the angels are by your side, illuminating the path and protecting their heart. They wish for you to remember that love is a dance, where the strength of one step can be balanced by the lightness of the other. Therefore, how can they dance this dance more consciously and lovingly? In the next step, we will delve into the shadows that may obscure this clear vision. What stops you from seeing that person as they truly are? You are in a moment of reflection, perhaps thinking about the person who holds your heart and the future you wish to build alongside them. The angels, always present, whisper in their ear that open communication is the key that can unlock the deepest potential of their relationship. Imagine a space where each word is a bridge, connecting two souls in mutual understanding, where vulnerabilities turn into strength. On this path, it is vital to recognize that communication is not limited to just the words we exchange. It involves the energy we transmit, the gestures we make, and the silences that sometimes speak louder than any sentence. The angels are here to guide you in cultivating this understanding. They inspire moments of clarity, where you can express your emotions without fear, allowing the essence of love to flourish. Have they ever stopped to think about how they feel when sharing their most intimate thoughts? This exchange is an act of courage and self-love, as by opening up, they not only present themselves to the other, but also reveal themselves to themselves. The angels resonate with this energy and encourage them to take this step. They know that often challenges arise from lack of clarity and understanding. And that's where the beauty of communication lies. It transforms misunderstandings into constructive dialogues, creating a safe space where both can express themselves. Imagine yourself sitting in a cafe with the person they love, talking about their dreams, fears, and desires. Every word that comes out of their mouth is like a harmonious musical note, creating a symphony of understanding. By opening up, they not only allow the other person to know them more deeply, but also connect with their own essence. The angels watch this delicate dance and applaud every step they take. Now reflect. What do they have stored in their heart that they have not yet shared? The angels are ready to help them find the right words. They whisper that vulnerability is an act of strength and that, by expressing their emotions, they get even closer to the love they desire. Communication is a powerful tool that can transform their relationship, as long as they are willing to use it. As they prepare to open their heart, a question lingers in the air. What is stopping them from communicating openly with the person they love? The angels are here to illuminate that answer and guide them towards a space of love and understanding. The next step in this journey is to discover how to overcome these barriers and create a channel of communication that further unites them. Allow yourself to feel and share. The angels eagerly await this exchange, ready to support them as they tread this path of genuine and authentic love. What are they willing to reveal? You have always dreamed of perfect love, the kind that can turn life into a fairy tale. However, The reality of marriage often reveals itself as a maze of expectations and surprises. Sometimes, they wonder if the promises made on such a special day can truly hold up in the routine of everyday life. The angels, with their infinite wisdom, whisper that the expectations they carry can be both a guide and a trap. As you delve deeper into the journey of love, it is crucial to recognize that the vision of marriage you envisioned may not align with reality. What were you expecting? A profound connection where looks suffice to convey everything? Or perhaps a partnership where every challenge is overcome together, like in a romantic movie? They ask you to reflect on your expectations and how they shape your experiences. There is a fine line between dreaming and being carried away by a distorted view of what true love is. In real life, couples face challenges that often do not appear in love stories. Routines become repetitive, dialogues run dry, and suddenly you find yourself in a cycle of discontent. They wish you to understand that this does not mean that love is lost, but that it needs to be nurtured in ways we often do not consider. It is necessary to open your heart to new experiences, to vulnerability, and open communication. If you have ever felt disillusioned or confused about what a marriage should be, know that they are here to guide you. They want you to know that love transforms, and this transformation can be beautiful and enriching, as long as you are willing to adjust your expectations. Why not take a break and reflect? Are your expectations aligned with the reality of the love you are living? What aspects can you adjust to create a space where love can flourish in new ways? They are by your side, ready to help you see the beauty in imperfection and the authenticity of real love. Feel invited to share how you feel about your expectations. What have you learned about yourself in this process? This reflection will be the first step to open your eyes to a new understanding of the love that awaits you. As they walk through this journey, remember that angels are always whispering words of comfort and encouragement to them. They encourage them to look within, to understand that true happiness in love does not only lie in expectations, but in the willingness to accept and love reality, with all its colors and nuances. How can they begin to transform their expectations into something that strengthens and further connects them with their partner? The challenges of a life together can appear as dark clouds on the horizon of a relationship. Often, they may feel overwhelmed, as if carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. But remember, even in the most intense storms, the light of the angels never dims. They are always close by, ready to guide you through difficulties, lighting the way and offering comfort. When faced with misunderstandings or moments of tension, it is essential to take a step back and breathe. The initial impulse may be to react, but the angels whisper for you to seek understanding. Ask yourself, what is behind this challenge? Often, conflicts reveal unmet needs or hidden fears. Instead of attacking, how about seeking honest dialogue? Express your feelings with love, not criticism. This is a powerful key that can open doors to reconnection. The angels teach us that every challenge brings a lesson with it. Instead of seeing them as obstacles, try to view them as opportunities for growth. Ask yourself, what is this challenge trying to teach me? By approaching difficulties with a curious and open view, you allow yourself to transform pain into learning. And instead of feeling alone, know that the angels are by your side, ready to offer support and emotional protection. If they are going through a tough time right now, take a moment to connect with these spiritual guides. Close their eyes, take a deep breath, and ask them to help them see the situation in a new light. How can this change in perspective impact their relationship? Sometimes, a partnership requires joint effort that goes beyond romantic love. It's an invitation to partnership, to a commitment to grow side by side. Share their feelings, but also be willing to listen. What is the other person feeling? How can they be a support? This exchange is essential to strengthen bonds and build a solid relationship. And when adversity arises, always remember that even in the darkest nights, the angels are by their side, guiding their steps and whispering messages of love and hope. Have they ever paused to reflect on how these challenges can be seen as opportunities to strengthen the connection they have with their partner? Delve into this reflection and discover how transformation can occur amidst difficulties. Let the angels penetrate their heart and reveal the beauty that can emerge from chaos. What are they willing to do to turn these challenges into moments of growth? Think about this as they prepare for the next step of this journey. After all, every choice they make is a step towards the life they desire. Are they ready to discover how these challenges can become the foundation of an even deeper and lasting love? They are in a moment of transition, perhaps surrounded by conflicting feelings and profound questions. The voices of their family and friends echo in their mind, and they find themselves in a maze of opinions that sometimes seems more confusing than enlightening. The angels, always present, watch with compassion, ready to whisper truths that can illuminate their path. It is natural to seek the approval of those they love, but are their decisions being shaped by these external influences? Often, family expectations can create an additional burden that hinders listening to their inner voice. The angels remind them that their happiness should be the priority. They encourage reflection on whether they are making choices that truly resonate with their being or just trying to fit into a mold that was created by others. Imagine yourself in a circle of friends and family, each offering their advice, their views on love and commitment. How do they feel when listening to these opinions? Do they realize that, although well-intentioned, these words may be clouding their vision? The angels want them to know that it is possible to seek their wisdom, instead of being swayed by others' opinions. Now is the time to stop and ask themselves, what do I truly desire for myself? What makes me feel alive and passionate? By connecting with their essence, they can begin to discern which advice is valid and which is just reflections of others' insecurities. The angels are by their side, helping to separate what is theirs from what is not, so that they can make decisions that align their heart and mind. How can they then create a safe space to listen to their true voice? What barriers can be broken so they can free themselves from the weight of external expectations? The angels encourage them to surround themselves with people who support their journey, who resonate on the same frequency of love and mutual respect. These reflections are just the beginning. By allowing themselves this deep connection with themselves, they will be closer to discovering what they truly desire. And as they progress on this path, the angels also whisper secrets about the importance of self-love and authenticity in relationships. As you explore these questions, ask yourself, what are my true values and how do they influence the way they interact with others? This question can open doors to a deeper understanding, leading them to a new level of connection and clarity. And so they will find themselves facing choices that not only reflect their essence, but also resonate the energy of the angels, guiding them towards a love that is not only desired, but deserved. What will they do with this new perception? They may feel the vibrant energy around them, a dance of interwoven connections. But remember, even in the deepest love, individuality is an invaluable gem. The angels whisper to their heart, reminding them that the unique essence they bring to a relationship is fundamental to building a lasting love. Each day, they transform, evolve, and grow, and that is what makes the journey alongside another person so rich and meaningful. Visualize a garden. Each flower is different, with its own colors, shapes, and distinct fragrances. So are they, a unique flower that needs space to bloom. The roots of love intertwine, but the treetops must reach towards the sky, seeking the sunlight. If one tree tries to become a shadow of the other, both begin to wither. The secret lies in nurturing their individuality, respecting their own dreams and desires, while sharing the beauty of love. The angels are always by their side, lighting their path and protecting their essence. They understand that, to truly love, it is also necessary to love oneself. Think about how they can cultivate their passions, hobbies, and interests, even as they devote themselves to the relationship. How can they bring their authenticity to the union, allowing both to grow together, but also as individuals? Now, take a moment to pause and reflect. What makes their heart beat faster? What hobbies, interests, or passions would they like to explore further, even while in a relationship? Allow themselves to dream and visualize these possibilities. The angels are here, ready to guide them, and with each step they take towards their individuality, the foundation of love becomes stronger. The journey towards individuality is an invitation to self-exploration, and as they allow themselves to flourish, love transforms into a harmonious dance. But what happens when this individuality becomes a source of conflict? How can they balance their personal needs with the harmony of the relationship? The angels have answers to these questions, ready to guide them towards wisdom and inner peace. Affirm, I am unique, and their love is strong enough to allow them to shine. Share how they feel when exploring their individuality, and allow this discussion to open unexpected paths in their love journey. Let us delve deeper into the connection between individuality and love, as the angels have more to reveal about the beauty of this balance. As they progress on this journey of self-discovery and love, it is essential to consider an aspect that is often overlooked but proves to be a fundamental pillar in building a life together: finances and planning. The angels, who are always around them, whisper that financial harmony can be the key to strengthening the connection between them and creating an environment conducive to love. Imagine, for a moment, how their life would be alongside the person they love. They share laughter, dreams, and of course challenges. But when it comes to money, tensions and insecurities often arise. The way we handle finances can reflect our deepest beliefs, and therefore, it is crucial for them to ask themselves, how does their relationship with money influence their emotions and the dynamics of their relationship? The angels are always ready to guide them in this reflection. They remind that open and honest communication about finances is essential. If they usually avoid this topic, maybe it's time to face this reality head-on. How about starting a sincere conversation with the person they love? Share their expectations, fears, and most importantly, their dreams. Together, they can create a plan that boosts the relationship and brings more emotional security. Sometimes, financial challenges may seem like insurmountable mountains. But here is the truth: each obstacle can turn into an opportunity for growth and learning. The angels are by their side, offering protection and clarity. They whisper that resilience and empathy are essential on this path. How can they turn a financial challenge into a lesson of love and unity? While reflecting on these questions, let the angels illuminate their intentions. Think about how they can align their financial goals with those of their partner. This harmony will not only strengthen the foundation of the relationship, but also make both feel more connected and supported. Now, I invite them to a simple practice. Write a list of their financial desires and concerns. Then, ask the angels to guide them in visualizing a prosperous and harmonious future. How do they feel imagining this reality? As they delve into this reflection, ask themselves, what limiting beliefs about money do they need to let go of to make room for more abundant love? And how can this transformation impact not only their life, but also the life of the person they love? The angels await their response, ready to whisper new possibilities of love and prosperity. Are they willing to listen? You are at a crucial moment, where love intertwines with challenges. The angels, always attentive, observe every step of theirs, ready to guide their journey. Life together is a beautiful path, full of discoveries and inevitably of friction. But know that it is possible to turn these conflicts into opportunities for growth and deeper connection. Imagine yourself then on a sunny day, sitting in a park, surrounded by nature. The gentle sound of leaves in the wind seems to whisper secrets from the angels. They want you to know that every disagreement is a disguised opportunity, an invitation to know yourself better, to understand the other, and mainly to understand yourself. Conflicts are not enemies. They are disguised allies that can strengthen your bonds. When misunderstanding arises, remember to breathe. Breathing is the key that the angels offer you to calm your mind and open your heart. Ask yourself, what is really at stake here? Sometimes, the root of the conflict is not what it seems. It's essential to listen not only to the words, but also to what they hide. Emotions are like waves of the sea, and even the most turbulent ones can be tamed with love and understanding. Have you ever stopped to reflect on how you feel when a conflict arises? This can be a great moment to ask yourself, do you feel unprotected, vulnerable? Or, on the contrary, do you feel strong and ready to face whatever comes? It's essential to recognize these feelings and allow the angels to help guide you towards empathy and compassion. The next time a disagreement knocks on your door, seek the other's perspective. By listening with the heart, you may find common ground. And remember, the angels are by your side, lighting this path. Instead of pointing fingers, ask yourself, how can I express what I feel without hurting? This attitude can be the bridge that leads to understanding. But what if they feel so frustrated that words don't come out? The angels have a special tip: write. Put down on paper everything they feel. By externalizing their emotions, they allow the angels' light to illuminate their thoughts and help organize their ideas. Later, when they are ready, share with a loved one. This practice can turn pain into understanding, and conflict into a new beginning. Now, take a moment and think, what are the angels trying to tell them about their conflicts? What lessons do they want them to learn? The answer may be the first step towards a healthy and transformative resolution. Our journey together is far from over, and the answers they seek are closer than they imagine. By allowing themselves to reflect on the nature of conflicts and how they can be resolved, they open the doors to a deeper love. Let's continue this journey, where every step is guided by the angel's light, ready to reveal what comes next. What changes are they willing to make for harmony to reign in their relationship? Have they ever stopped to reflect on how true love thrives on emotional support? Imagine a sacred space, where two souls seek to understand and support each other. This connection is the essence that turns a relationship into something special. The angels, always attentive, whisper that it is in this intimate dialogue that true bonds are strengthened. They are here to guide them on this path of discovery. Every time they share their fears, victories, and even their insecurities, they are creating an invisible yet strong bond. Emotional support is not just about being present, it's about listening with an open heart, validating the other's feelings, and creating a safe environment where vulnerability can flourish. The angels illuminate these moments, encouraging them to open their hearts and receive with gratitude the love that comes from those by their side. The beauty of this mutual support is that it is not limited to moments of crisis. It is a daily gift, a reminder that they and the person they love are together on this journey. Imagine how many times they felt alone in their thoughts, and how a simple gesture of affection, a word of encouragement, or even a compassionate look can change everything. These small moments, nourished with love and attention, are the ones that truly matter. Now stop and think, when was the last time you truly stopped to listen to the other person? Or allowed yourself to be heard without barriers? The angels are inviting you to explore this exchange. Share your affirmations in the comments about how you have built this safe space in your relationship. As you reflect on this, remember that the journey of love has its ups and downs, but it is mutual support that turns these challenges into lessons. And along this path, you may ask yourself, how can I be an even greater source of support for the person I love? As the angels surround you with their light, they pose a question. What is preventing you from fully opening up to this exchange? This is a reflection that can be explored in our next shared moment, where we will reveal how to overcome these barriers and further strengthen your emotional connections. Let yourself be carried by this energy, and when you are ready, we will discover what the future holds for you. You will marry the person you love, but before that, you need to understand that the changes that marriage brings to the couple's dynamics are profound and often unexpected. When looking towards the future, it's as if you are facing a magical mirror, where the reflections show not only promises of eternal love, but also the nuances that cohabitation brings. The angels, always attentive, whisper truths that can illuminate this path. Marriage, dear heart, is not just a celebration of an existing love, but a transformation. They become a team, where dreams intertwine and routines adjust. It is a delicate dance, where each step requires understanding, respect, and above all, deep self-love. Angels are here to remind you that, amid this new dynamic, it is essential that you maintain your essence, your passions, and your desires. At times, it may seem like life as a couple requires sacrifices, but the beauty of this journey is that true love does not fade away, it adapts and renews itself. When you share your vulnerabilities, bonds strengthen. However, it is normal to feel butterflies when thinking about the changes to come. Have you ever stopped to reflect on what it really means to share your life with someone? Allow yourself to feel. Share how you feel when thinking about this new phase. Angels are here, ready to guide you, and your vulnerability is a powerful strength. They encourage you to open your heart and explore the fears that arise. What are the challenges you imagine facing? What would you like to preserve as you embark on this new journey? As you reflect on this, remember, communication is the key that will open many doors in this new chapter. When you speak, you not only express your feelings but also create space for dialogue. Love thrives on honesty and empathy. Angels want you to know that, even in difficulties, there is always a guiding light. And what secrets does your heart still hold? What needs to be brought to light so that the new life as a couple flows smoothly and harmoniously? Ponder this as the angels continue to whisper their truths. They are here to help transform challenges into growth opportunities. Now it's time to ask yourself, are you ready to embrace the changes and discover the beauty they can bring? While you reflect, the angels await, ready to illuminate every step of this journey. Sexual life after marriage is a profound and nuanced topic that is often surrounded by expectations. You may imagine that joining in matrimony will bring a routine of passion and surrender, but reality can be more complex. The angels, as always, are here to guide us and shed light on these issues, showing that sexuality is a dance that requires care, respect, and above all, communication. When you commit to someone, you are not only joining your lives, but also your stories, desires, and longings. It is in this intertwining of souls that sexual life transforms. Intimacy deepens, but it can also bring forth fears and insecurities. The angels whisper to you that it is essential to look within and understand what you truly desire. How is your heart regarding your sexual desires? Do you feel free to express your needs? It is natural that, over time, desire and the way you and your partner physically connect may change. Routine, daily obligations, and even external pressures can influence passion. However, the angels are always ready to help reignite that flame. They encourage you and your partner to explore new ways of connection together, to experiment, laugh, and allow yourselves to rediscover each other. How could you bring more creativity and spontaneity to your sexual life? It is important to remember that sexuality is not a burden, but a celebration of love. Intimacy is a reflection of the emotional bond you share. Angels remind us that self-love is the key to a healthy and fulfilling sexual life. Have they loved themselves enough to feel whole and confident in their own skin? This journey of self-discovery is essential for them to fully surrender to another. When they allow themselves to explore their sexuality and communicate openly with their partner, a safe space is created where both can express their vulnerabilities. Angels guide us on this path, showing that vulnerability is actually a strength. Are they willing to open up and share their deepest desires with their loved one? As you reflect on these aspects, realize that sexual life after marriage can be a wonderful journey of growth and discovery. Every experience, every touch, and every exchanged word are opportunities for deeper connection. Angels are by your side, illuminating this path and ensuring that passion never fades. Now, I invite you to reflect on, what can you do today to nurture your sexual and emotional life? How can you honor your desires and those of your partner more fully? The answer may be the first step towards a new chapter in your love journey. The gentle whispers of angels echo around you, as if they wanted you to pause for a moment and look within. Ask yourself, what are the dreams that still inhabit your heart? Sometimes, routine and challenges may overshadow these desires, but they never disappear. Angels are here to remind you of the importance of dreaming, and more than that, of sharing these dreams with the person you love. Imagine yourself in a cozy space, where you and they are together, talking about the future. The sparkle in their eyes reflects hope and excitement for all that is to come. They discuss trips they wish to take, places they want to explore, and the little moments they dream of living side by side. The angels, with their radiant light, envelop this moment of tenderness, showing that each shared dream is one more step in building the relationship. But are both of them on the same wavelength? It is crucial that you ask yourself, do your goals really align with theirs? Sometimes love is deep, but aspirations may follow different paths. The angels urge you to have sincere and open conversations, delving into the most intimate desires. What does each of you expect from the future? How do these dreams intertwine? Talk, explore, and discover. You may be surprised by the richness these conversations can bring. By sharing your dreams, they create a web of connection, where each thread represents a common desire, an expectation. And remember, the angels are always there, guiding and protecting this exchange, providing a safe space for each to express themselves. As you reflect on all this, ask yourself, how can your personal dreams integrate with your partner's dreams? And more importantly, how can both of you together build a future that illuminates the path for both? The angels, with their unconditional love, await for you to take the initiative and dialogue. They whisper encouragements, wishing for you to find the courage to open your heart. What are you willing to share? As you ponder on these aspects, remember that this reflection is just the beginning. The true magic happens when you allow yourselves to dream together. Let your affirmations and thoughts flow, share how you feel, and connect with those you love. Now look towards the future and ask yourself, what is the first step you can take to make their dream and yours come true?